Okay.
Not since the horrors of the Black Plague has our land seen such despair. Almost 2 millennia after Sigmar founded the Empire, the realm is fractured and broken. 3 rival factions claim the Imperial crown: Marienburg, Middenheim, and Reichland. Blur of power brings the armies of men against one another in a seemingly endless tide of battle. An island of peace in a sea of conflict, Mordheim drew wealth such as the city had never seen into its walls. But with its prosperity came the corruption of arrogance and hedonism and greed. The gods could not long abide the outrages of Mordheim's populace. In the heavens, an ill star appeared. A great twin-tailed comet that some priests warned was nothing less than the hammer of Sigmar. They preached tidings of doom and repentance, but their sermons were ignored. An attitude of rebellious revelry gripped the city as the comet grew ever nearer. The grand festival to celebrate the turn of the year was a mockery of the apocalyptic prophecies. It was then that the hammer fell. The fiery comet plowed through the city, gouging a deep crater in the midst of the poor quarter. The wondrous palace of Count Steinhard was broken, the grand amphitheater shattered, the vast great library blighted by a pall of ash. Fire and smoke decimated the populace, but worse awaited the survivors. A malignant corruption that brought with it mutation and madness, the vile taint of chaos. In the shattered city, strange green-black stones were discovered. Strange energies emanated from these shards. Warlocks and alchemists experimented with these word stones and soon determined that their uncanny properties could work wonders. Wordstone could heal the sick, regenerate the old, or even turn base metal to gold. Lust for Wordstone focused avaricious eyes upon ruined Mordheim. Treasure hunters descended upon the city, vying with both mutated horrors that claimed the ruins as their own, and crusading zealots who sought to prevent the taint from spreading. Inhuman creatures filtered into Mordheim, staking their own claims. An endless pilgrimage of the greedy and ambitious, fighting and dying in a place now called the City of the Damned. Welcome to Mordheim, City of the Damned.
Yeah, that intro is pretty awesome. So amazing. Have you thought about playing Vermintide or Darktide? Oh, I've played a lot of both of those games. I thought about it while I was playing it, but now I've stopped playing it, I've ceased to think about it. Yeah, no, they're both really good games, but yeah, I've already played them. Okay, this is our, excuse me, this is my Middenlander warband. They're, technically still Reichlanders. All of the Empire mercs in this game are like Reichland style warbands from like Mordheim. but this warband, you know, I've got a Middenland theme. So we've got the, we've got some Middenlander blue action going on. Our warband, our guys favor axes, hammers, and other, you know, Ulric style weapons. We got three war priests of Ulric. You can only have 2 of them in battle at any one time, but we sort of rotate them around. You can actually have an ogre impressive in the mercs, but yeah, we haven't got one of those yet. We haven't been using one of those. I'm not really that keen on using one. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's nothing like anti Ulric about ogres, but they're not like particularly Ulric-y, you know. So yeah, so I'm focusing on the wolf priests. We've got Einar Wolfspile. Doesn't have much yet. He's just got resilient. Usually resilient. If I'm planning on investing in a character, resilience usually one of the first skills I get. Get that crit resist means that even if they go down, they're less likely to get just permanent injuries. Yeah, we got blues. We're trying to get good weaponry. So we've got blues already on Einar. I've got our captain here. He's got blues as well. He's got some purple pistols that he can switch to. Being devotees of Ulric, we prefer melee weapons, but in a pinch, you might have to switch to some ranged. This guy's Shadow Wolf the Grim. He's our wizard. He's not going to do any spell casting anytime soon though, because he doesn't have the skills or the equipment to support it. I want to get like a purple staff and like master level channeling to reduce that chance of Zeech Curse before he casts any spells. I don't really like blowing myself up, but in the meantime, we're building this guy as a dodge tank. You can get really high agility and dodge on these guys. You can basically kind of like melee resist, shielding, dodge tank kind of guy. So we're probably going to give him shield specialization, avoid, all the kind of dodge stuff. And I think he's got some spells as well that can also support that. So you get blinding light people, so that they get 10% chance to 10% reduced chance to hit. So that would kind of increase his chance to not get killed if he does that to his enemies. So, but as I said, we're not going to be casting that stuff till later. But the main spell I want to get is Lightning Strike to kind of fit in with the Ulric theme. He's like the storm wizard, basically dropping lightning strikes on people. So yeah, hopefully we'll get that later on. But anyway, at the moment we're just basically a brawling warband, and we like to beat people up. That's our essential thing. And we're trying to get. Our next thing we want to try to do is get one of these guys, a champion, but we don't want one with a skull fracture. Yeah, so we're keeping our eye out for a high ranked, maybe a captain as well, but not that one because these are all injuries and stuff. So yeah. How are we going with our quests? We might, I might just not. Which one have we got? So he's back in one turn, Friedrich Helljäger. So we could switch out one of these guys. So armor proficient, crit resist, only Deathclaw. I guess this guy's like a killer style guy, so yeah, I think we should give him Frenzy. Who canonically won in Mordheim? Oh, I didn't even know that there was a book of Mordheim lore. Was there a novel? Like, are there Mordheim novels? I didn't even know there was any Mordheim novels. I'd like to read one if there is. That sounds cool. All right, devotion. All right, put him out while he gets devotion. And we'll switch, yeah, we'll switch out Own It and switch in Frederick Helljaeger. So Helljaeger is going to be our new killer. Hey, Jamonte. Hammer of Slaying. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. This guy does not have armor proficient, so we want him in light armor. Crap. I guess technically he's lower level, so he should have the crap armor, really. Is there anyone else wearing light armor that we can steal? Alright. Alright, I think something like this is looking pretty good. So yeah, so normally I goes a little high level. So normally I like to keep my levels pretty low, and then we sort of rotate in low level guys. But I think we're trying to, once you get a certain point, I start trying to like raise my levels overall. So we still kind of want to keep our overall levels low as we can. Yeah, anyway, that'll do. Good enough. Won't call it heavy armor. Okay, cool. So we're still... Yes, this guy's level 7. This guy's level 7, but we haven't given him any skills yet. So we'd have to like slowly start leveling him up, which means he'll be out for a long time. But that's all right, such is life. Yeah, these heroes I don't like, the Youngbloods. I don't really use them. We just want champions in there. River Rats, go control the quayside, open up a valuable ship lane. We could do the story mission, but maybe we should wait till our A team is back in. That one's not too bad, I guess. Yeah. So hard. Okay, so there's like no brutal or deadly missions to do. Hard's like the best we can get. I don't think we're going to get much out of this one, but we'll give it a shot.
Your scouts report to you that a rival warband has been spotted in the area pillaging houses. While they are dispersed and distracted, you deploy your own patrols in the hope of surprising the enemy. A new round has started.
These are wolf priests, purveyors of the Ulric and faith. Oh, maybe purveyor's not the right word. Exemplars of Ulric, leading from the front. twin hammers. The AI is doing something right now. Witch hunters. Yeah, so our guys are spread out all across the map. It's pretty bad. But, you know, it is what it is. So we're 2 heroes here, 2 heroes here. So I guess we'll try to, just for safety's sake, we'll try and meet up in the middle, maybe like here. And try to can just run through here, I guess. I'm not going to go in ambush stance, I'm just going to stand there. Don't want the enemies to pull me out of position. Yeah, I wonder if there's any Mordheim novels, because I read a couple of the Blood Bowl novels and I actually really liked them. Oh yeah. City of the Damned, David Gomer, 2013. There's also Uli and Marquand by Gordon Rennie, 2001. Oh, so wait, but Gotrek and Felix City of the Damned, that would be set way after the actual Mordheim days, wouldn't it? Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Yeah, so those guys are going to come through here. We'll try and... Yeah, we'll try and go through here and just jump up. Success. I'll try and kind of get up here. Set up parry here. I'm gonna get those guys to go. I want to go like on the outside. I want them to go on the back side of, on the left side of these territories here. These sorry, buildings here. But it might be quicker to go this way. Yeah, I might just go like this, and then, and this trap's always catching out. Alright, that's some good. So if these guys can secure this 4 pieces of woodstone, and then just like run away somewhere so they don't die, that would be pretty ideal. So he could get down here and help those guys, but I don't know, it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to get all my heroes together here. I don't really want to try and climb up there because he's not very agile. Here we go. If we can get up here, that would be more ideal. Yeah, I'm going to ambush stance there just in case someone climbs up or something, and yeah, I don't want him to get pulled into a doorway or something. I just eat my lunch / breakfast. I'm gonna go west. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Like, staying away from the enemy and letting them come to you is really strong in this game. So, I'm trying to sort of do that. Right. Yeah, so we tried jumping up there, but we'll see if we can follow. Man, look at that wordstone. Some juicy wordstone right there. Let's try to. Oh, can I just We can get around this box without triggering this. Oh, that was pretty good. That was glorious. All right, then we can get up here. Should be able to get around this corner without setting off our thing. There we go. And we'll put the dot there so we can get around this. No, that didn't work. Alright, we'll put the dot there. How about that? No. That's alright. Good enough. So yeah, like one turn to set up and then it's going to kick off next turn, I'd guess.
A new round has started.
Yeah, apparently there is a proper, I think there is a Mordheim novel. Yeah, Uli and Marquand. There's a Gotrek and Felix one, but it's, I imagine that's set way after the time of Mordheim. Okay, so we're going like west, southwest. Yeah, west, southwest, kind of. We kind of want to go there now, I'd say, around this sort of area. So we'll see if we can find a way down. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, that's weird. It's just like a little cellar. It's closed. There's no exit. Alright, here's another little cellar, but this one... Oh, this one's got no exit either. Oh no, it does. It's got a little doorway. The real Mordheim is the friends who died away. Be cool if the audible version was read by the game's narrator. That would be sweet. That'd be super cool. Alright, so yeah, I'm sort of thinking if we pop out here. I'm just gonna stand there. We're probably gonna get smashed, but we can counterattack. So, for a sec, just got a phone call. Give me 1 minute. All right, this is our captain. He's also a devotee of Ulric, not as devoted as our warrior priests, obviously, but you know, he's been known to axe. He's been known to axe the old question, hammer home his point. All right, let's see if we can... He's pretty tough, this guy, like, relatively.
Objectives
So if we can just
updated.
stack, like, all of the wordstone on him, there's a decent chance that he won't get killed. And we can wiggle him backwards a little bit further away from this guy as well.
Objectives updated. Objectives updated.
He's gonna have like a mad stack of Mordheim wordstone curses on him by the end of this.
Objectives updated.
Yeah.
Objectives updated.
Alright, so we've got a few curses on. What do we got? We got +3 movement range and +5% melee resistance. That's pretty cool. But we got -5 agility, and strength and toughness, which gives us -5 melee resistance ×2, and also another -10 melee resistance. So we've got lots of lost melee resistance basically for the next 2 turns. But we got 85% parry. The first hit should get parried at least. I don't want to I don't want to smash this dude. Man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like... Yeah, I don't know. I think we're a little bit too close to them. So we're trying to go like south-southwest kind of. There's no... Wait, this was the one with no doorway, wasn't it? Yes, that's their wagon down there, but there's probably a bunch of dudes around it, so we don't really want to mess with them over there. Okay, so this with these guys, they're going to try and get this wordstone and then get up around here, so they can kind of, you know, excuse me, group up around the back there, and hopefully not pick up any aggro. Oh, that looks like a warrior priest in heavy armor. At least he's going to be slow. Right, we can use that to tiptoe a little. Well, this guy can carry 4. So I might just stack up like all the wordstone course,
Objectives
all
updated.
the wordstone curses on him. Corporal Dimitro.
Objectives updated. Objectives updated. Objective completed.
Alright, this guy can just run for it, and the others can try to run interference for him so that, you know, hopefully he'll live. So he just wants to go straight north. Got a compass in the top left there so we can navigate. Yeah, so this is now we're all kind of getting together. That's kind of cool. Actually, I don't want him in ambush. This guy we kind of do want in ambush because he can try and pick up unfriendlies rather than have him stupidity on this guy. Okay. Alright, so we're going to get engaged this turn probably, but hopefully we can get only one or two of them can come, and we can just outnumber them and smash the first couple that come in before the rest can catch up. That warrior priest hopefully is going to take a while because he's got heavy armor. Warrior priest of the weakling Sigmarite faith. Yeah, so how do we know what happened to? How do we know that the Sisters of Sigmar got taken over by the Lamians? I've been told that numerous times before, so I assume that it exists somewhere in writing. But yeah, I was just wondering where that actually comes from. Is it just like a little lore like fluff blurb in like an army book or something, or is it like from a novel or? Or, you know, from the Mordheim book or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to put this guy in ambush here. When it comes through that door, we can pin him. I thought this was going to be a lot worse than it is. I mean, it's only hard, so they're not going to be devastatingly damaging, but... actually, he might be better. I kind of want to smash this guy. Ah! Damn it. He got his attack off. That's right, he missed though, so... Suck it. Blam. Missed again. Yeah. That's unleashing the pain.
A new round has started.
Yeah, wolf priests are usually hit pretty hard. They're all pretty tanky. Oosh. That's right, light armor reduced a little bit. Okay, still in the game. Okay, okay, this guy, he's not really one of our kind of like, he's not really frontline ready kind of a guy, but, you know, he can have a crack. At least he stripped the dodge. Now one of our heavy hitters can come in and put this guy down. Almost good in himself. Alright, so now we've got dodge or parry. Parry is actually slightly higher, so... He's eventually going to be a dodge guy, but, yeah. Parry for now. One-armed interrogator, one-armed witch hunter. He's this slow warrior priest. He's fast enough to catch up with us, unfortunately. Vital Strike, I think, has got crit chance increased, but we didn't get a crit. So let's try and. Alright, we'll pop this guy in here and start working this guy down. Get rid of his defensive stance. The parry. And this guy's in heavy armor, so it's going to take a bit of a beating. A lot of our henchmen are kind of mid-levels. They got 2 attacks, but they don't have, you know, they're not fully skilled up, and they don't have, yeah, they're not great. Can we still get past? Oh yes, we can. Okay, that's good. I might yeah, just try to stack up some guys on these guys. Yeah, we try and get 2-on-1 on each of them. I do like these guys with just shield and hammer or shield and axe or whatever. I mean, yeah, it sucks when you come up against somebody that's immune to like bypasses parry, like the chaos guys. But if you're just up against normal warriors, parry's pretty good. Smash. Warrior Priest is so strong, add on the spells, got to love them. Yeah, yeah, we haven't quite got to that point yet, but I like just smashing stuff. Like, yeah, they're good killers. Right, we're gonna get a bunch of curses there. So he's, even though he can't use a shield, he's got a sword in his offhand, so he gets to be able to parry, which is pretty cool. Probably the ideal thing would be to have, you know, hammer or axe in one hand for the Ulricness, and then sword in offhand for a bit of parry. If we could get this guy down over there, that'd be good, but yeah, we can't, basically. Too far away. It's like passed his stupidity test. Parry. Cha-ching! Unfortunately, we didn't have enough points left for a counter-attack, but that's alright. He did his job, picking up the ads. So yeah, I like to keep my keep some henchmen around the outside in ambush stance, so that if any extra ads come, they don't stack up on my heroes and my valuable guys. Just pick them up with some henchmen, and then they can just kind of hold them in place until I'm ready to deal with them. Alrighty, I don't need this guy to get over there and help those guys, but we're trying to work this guy down. We've got a lot of guys engaged with their lord here, so you know, rather than just leave them all engaged here forever fighting him, if we can get him, you know, finished like that, now, you know, we've freed up 1, 2, 3, including this guy, 4. We've got like 4 guys freed up to move on to the next thing. Now, we've got like, see, we've got like a bit of a problem though, because this guy is engaged with our warrior, with our other wolf priest, and these are the 2 wolf priests are our main killers, like they do the most damage. So rather than like, I kind of want to move this guy over to the other fight to help those guys before they go down, but because our damage is already stacked, like, you know, because our damage is already sort of stuck to this guy, we don't really have any choice. I might just stick this guy on there as well. Although, how many hit points has he got left? Yeah, he's full health. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna need this guy. That's right. So we'll put him just kind of like here.
A new round has started.
Well, look at their apprentice warrior priest just in robes. Not as veteran as the other one. Huzzah! Yeah, I don't know if Constantine's going to make it. Okay, their other warrior priest is about to go, and he's got, like, we're probably not going to be able to kill him. We're not going to be able to kill him, but he's currently got one unengaged guy plus this other guy here, but this other guy got engaged by their other warrior priest. So their armored warrior priest only got one unengaged guy on him. So, yeah, so what we're going to do is try and get another one on him. I can't quite make it. Oh no, we can. We can sneak through here. Cool. So yeah, so basically just means now he's going to have to make an all alone test. Unfortunately, this guy's got no defense left. We could try a spell. It's probably pretty unwise. I've got an 85% chance of being successful, and I've got a 25% chance of backlashing myself. It worked. And he did backlash himself, but it was nothing too critical. Well, it worked on one guy. I know, I probably should have just hit this other guy rather than with my last 2 action points, but yeah, it's fine. It's funny to see a priest running around with a dagger. I know, what is he, like an assassin priest? Maybe he's a member of the Hashashim. Did they have the Hashashim in Araby or whatever? Oh, he failed his... Yes, that was worth it. He failed his all-alone check, ran away, and both our guys get a free attack. All 3 of our guys get a free attack. Sorry. That was good. Very good. Okay, I think we need somebody to, if we want this henchman to have a chance at all of surviving, then we need to get a proper tank. Well, this guy's not really a proper tank, but he's, you know, we need somebody who's a bit tanky to give him a bit of a hand. So now this guy's going to have, he's going to have to roll all alone check as well, because he's got 2 guys on him, and he's going to have to choose between the 2 enemies. I think when you've got a weak enemy on the map, a lot of people say, like, if you have a low level weak character or somebody with low health or whatever, then the AI will beeline to engage that character. And yeah, that might be true. I think, you know, it kind of seems like that is correct. But I've noticed when you're actually engaged, the AI doesn't always go for the lower level character. Like, if you've got one guy that's been beaten up and he's got like 10 hit points left, and then you go and engage the enemy guy with another guy who's got full health, they'll just sort of randomly attack them. Like, they won't be like, oh yeah, that guy's got 100% health, this guy's only got 10 hit points, I'll just do all my attacks on this guy until I kill him. It'll just sort of evenly distribute them. So yeah, so it's like they might go after the weaker guys on the map, but once they're in combat, once they're engaged, they don't, you know. Like, you can quite often save a guy by just giving him another target. Okay, they do tend to go the weakest first, will engage them, like, let's say. Yeah, I think they go for the weakest in terms of who they engage, but once they're engaged, if they're engaged with 2 guys, even if one's way weaker than the other, they'll just kind of, I don't know how they decide, but they don't seem to, like, yeah, they won't, like, all go for the lowest HP guy like you would, kind of like a human player would. I might just put this guy in here to sort of hopefully block that zealot. So hopefully the zealot will engage Samuel. Or otherwise maybe it'll, like, slightly reduce his movement. Okay, this guy's engaged with this guy. Yeah, I think these guys, in a way, they sort of get better once they get a one-handed weapon because they have their momentum skill. I think it gives them plus hit chance on their... Like, once they've hit once, I think they get plus hit chance on their second hit. Oh, nice. He failed his all alone. So everyone gets free attacks. Blam. There's 64 over 52 on their morale in the top left there. So once that 64 goes down below 52, they're gonna have to roll. They're gonna have to roll route checks. He's not gonna live very much longer. If we can kill this guy, then they'll have to roll a route test. Yeah, 47-52. They're in route territory now. But I don't think they've got any heroes left. So I think they automatically fail as soon as one of their guys, as soon as it's their initiative, like, then I think they automatically fail. Do you ever pick up the tags for the bounty? Do the tags just give you like money or something, are you saying? Used only for bounty objectives, so no value and is discarded after value. So it's like if the battle is if it says you have to kill a certain dude or whatever, then that will give you the victory. But if it's not that type of victory condition, then I don't think it does anything. I mean, it says in the description it's not worth, we've got no value. So yeah, I assumed that meant it had no value.
A new round has started.
Oh no, they've still got the warrior priest. Oh shit. Fucking hell, 40 crit with a dagger. Jesus. Oh my god. This guy's a psychopath. He just fucking destroyed this guy with his fucking pocket knife. What the hell? Alright, we need to kill that warrior priest. Yeah, what's going on with that dagger? The guy just went unleashed on me. It's like, holy shit. Get rid of his dodge. Try and get the wolf priest to charge him for the extra 50% damage. Maybe he can. All right. Who's got the lowest amount of hit points? I mean, yeah. 73. 110. Yeah. This guy I can kill, and if I kill this guy, they'll have to roll another route test, which they might fail, but they might succeed. Whereas if I can't probably kill this guy in one hit. But if I do kill him, then they automatically route. They've got no heroes left that can roll. If that guy gets to go again, then he's gonna kill. All right, let's. I reckon we can. Get him. Let's do this. Blam. Oh, you prick. What a bastard. He lived. Some recovery, alright. Vengeance. Vengeance is sweet. All right, cool. Now I think they automatically fail their route check now. I'll put this guy here so he has to make an all-alone check. Oh, I should have charged that, but that's fine. You'll have to do all alone as well now. And here it's like a truck. Yeah, he's not even. Yeah, he's pretty good. But yeah, there's definitely deadlier heroes around. But yeah, that's kind of the theme of this one, to make the wolf priests all like really scary badasses. Huzzah! Alright, we've got like 45 minutes, but I don't know if that's enough time to really... Oh, we got a purple shield, that's nice.
Vanquishing the foe upon the field of battle is a great feeling. It is even better when you're getting paid for it.
True.
Nice progress. Nice progress.
Oh, he got critted, that's right, so you got a light wound.
Remarkable.
Yeah, if you get a crit, you can get, even if you survive and you don't go down, you can still get a wound and go out. You can get an item, I think it's called a salve or something, that if you get a crit, you can like get rid of the deep wounds so that you don't have to be wounded after the battle. It's a good chunk of XP for everybody. Purple axe, purple shield. Hells yeah. That was nice. So our main killer, which at the moment is Frederick, until Owner Deathclaw gets back in. He's now gone from just purple hammer. So what is his damage? 71. 71 to 78. Now it's 74 to 81. Huzzah! And drop bombs. Alrighty, Jekyll Schleicher can go in. So yeah, so normally I keep all these guys low level, but I think in this one we were like, hey, two-step, hey, thanks for the great content. Oh, no worries, man. Thank you for the Prime, appreciate it. Yeah, normally I do a strategy where I keep all these guys at level 0 and I just focus on a couple of heroes and level them up first. It's a good way to start out your warband, I think. But I think with this one, I can't remember, but I think with this one we sort of were not doing that so much. We're kind of like leveling everybody up a little bit. Or maybe we started off that way and then, I think we might have started off that way and then you sort of transition in. But I decided to transition into it a little bit earlier this time because it's kind of cool to... kind of cool to get you guys leveled up and having a bit of, you know, character. Wolslaw Kleist. Okay. Yeah, so this guy's kind of heading towards like what our end game build is going to be. So he's got heavy armor, which reduces the penalty for heavy armor from 2 meters movement to 1 meter, and then he's got this gives him plus 1 meter. So basically negates heavy armor penalty, and he's got crit resist. So he's nothing special, apart from the fact that he can wear heavy armor without getting slowed down, which is, you know, pretty special in itself. And yeah, we can give him a purple shield, why not? And we'll give him a hammer of slaying, why not? All right, and this guy's wounded. What was his wound? Deep wound, miraculous recovery. Yeah, he's fine. Totally fine. Yeah, we can put him out, and we got to put in another hero, or yeah, whatever. Nobody's coming back in one turn. We could just go with 9. Maybe we'll just go with 9. That's all right. I like to have a couple of archers. That's what's so good about this game. You can set your warband up however you want, your style of play, or just try to do it a different way. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's fun to have different playthroughs. It'd be good to do an archer playthrough, like a Sterland archers or something like that. Kind of cool. Some of these guys we could give him like 1 turn skills, but you know, like for this guy I kind of want to give him at least like crit resistance or something, you know. But it's like resilient is 3 days. Like we could give him shield specialist. It's only 1 day. Yeah. Let's donate all of our money.
Market stock has been replenished.
All right. Only death cause learning devotion. Can be back in 1 day. Yeah, market stocks have been replenished, so you can check out all the cool shit we got. We got a purple greatsword. That's pretty epic. I think we should buy this. Blue helmet. Yeah, we need that. Yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, poultice. Yeah. So if you've got an open wound, like if you get a crit, if you have this in your inventory, you can use it to get rid of your crit. So yeah, so cool thing about that is we can now give this guy, he won't be able to parry anymore, but who cares? Now he can whop people with this. Champions with greatswords can be godly for Sigma. Yeah, champions are pretty good. I like making melee resist champions as well. Power these guys up a bit. I'll just leave him. Not sure what I want to do with his stats yet. Spur the Vagabond. I think that equates to Super Tramp. Alright. We're ready to unleash some pain. That one's a good one. It's only hard difficulty though. Here we go. Brutal, exceptional, blah blah. Okay, there's only one brutal mission. The rest are all hard or easy, hard or normal. So we'll go for this one. It's pretty. It's like very low chance that we're going to be able to successfully complete the objective, and it's a bad setup with us both mixed up into two groups of 3. But yeah, we'll give it a try. Actually, I think I've got a rant. I've got a. Oh yeah, we'll put a loose guy in here. We'll just put a level 0 guy. He can just whatever. Have an axe and shield. He's just gonna die anyway, so we don't really care what he's doing. He can have a bow as well. There we go. And Wolslaw Kleist. Wolslaw Kleist, that doesn't sound like anybody's name. Alright. He can be called Two-Step Kleist. He's because he's always the first to run into battle. He double times it into battle. They call him Two-Step because he takes 2 steps for every one. He's just that brave. All right. Yes, this is going to be a shit mission. It's not really going to give us very good rewards, but we will get good danger. The fear.
An enemy warband has fragmented into small patrols, possibly to try and slip past your own warband and escape with some wordstone. Aware of these patrols, you quickly dispatch your own forces in small groups to intercept them and prevent any enemies from leaving the area. A new round has started.
Huzzah! Alright. We're up against the Skaven. Okay, this type of setup where you split into 3 groups is okay as long as you have the movement advantage. Like if the enemy's slow, you can consolidate all your 3 guys like we did in the last battle, and then group up and then win. Whereas in this time we're playing as Skaven, so they are far outstrip us in speed, and they're gonna just swarm all over us, and we're gonna be screwed. So that'll be good. Look forward to it. Might have to cut this one short, actually. I've got to go in like half an hour, so... Actually, yeah, I probably don't have time for this one. We can save it. We can save it like halfway through battle. We'll just... Yeah, I probably shouldn't have started a new one, but that's right. We'll get like 15 minutes of this one, and then... Alright, yeah, so we kind of want to go west. Yeah, I like these guys with when they. I don't like their helmets. Their helmets look too shamanistic, sort of. But when they've got no hat on, they look pretty cool. They're pretty wizardy. Yeah, I don't really like their hats. They look like they're like rat wizards or something. Yeah, look like they've got their gear off a garbage dump or something. But without the hat, they look pretty cool. There's an ambush dance. This guy's just a suicide trooper. His job's just to be a speed hump. So you put them in ambush so they can try and pick up as many enemies as possible. No, is that... Oh, there's a Skaven. Target acquired. Alright, I might try and just go straight for their, I might try and go straight for their wagon and see if we can actually do the objective. Like, these ones, it's like very rare that you'll actually do the objective of Crush Their Will, where you get to loot their wagon. But you know, we can try. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, so he's got more movement than me. I'm gonna try and pull him into this trap that's not there. Yeah, that was a mistake actually, because I've put him against the wall, so he's got one side blocked that I can't hit him on. He's gonna nearly kill this guy, but not quite. Now used up 2 of his attacks, so now our more valuable champions can come in and smash that guy without any fear of counter attack. But yeah, you might see what I mean. Like, even though he's in combat with that guy my guy that just charged him, and has almost no hit points left, I'll engage him with the couple other guys, and if he survives, he probably won't, you know, go out of his way to try and kill that guy. He might, but it's not like. Yeah, he won't like definitely go for the weakest guy like you potentially would on the map. Boom. Yeah, felt that one. This is our guy with the purple axe and purple hammer. Blam. Yeah, this guy's not even like, you know, he's not even up to his full potential or anything yet. So, I'll delay and see if we can kill this guy with our henchman. He hits pretty well for early mid game. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any damage skills. Like, he's just purely just got purple weapons. That's it. It's like, he doesn't have frenzy. Like, he doesn't have any special, you know, abilities. He does have 15 strength though, so he sort of. Oh, could have charged. All right, we're going to stay engaged. So that this guy's going to have 3 targets to choose from. So you know, we'll probably won't be that like, he'll probably kill the guy with the halberd, but if he doesn't hit him first, then you'll kind of see what I mean, that they don't always beeline for the easiest one to kill. But we'll see how we go. Two-step Kleist. Likes to step on traps. Maybe they call him two-step because he'll step on a mine and you hear a click, and if it doesn't explode, he'll be like, oh, what was that? And then he'll step on it again. Luckily, he's blessed with unusual luck.
A new round has started.
There might be enough room for our wizard to come in and kill this guy. That'd be pretty good. Oh, shit. Yeah, see that guy, right? He could have easily killed my other guy that had no health. They just went for the guy that had the most, had heaps of health. That guy got stuck on a rock. They're just swarming on us now. We gotta kill them fast before they kill us. Okay, if this guy can make it, he might be able to save a life. Or not. We blinded one guy. Yeah, I think it might be all over for one of our henchmen, or maybe two of our henchmen actually. Oh, there he goes. Oh no, he lived somehow. There he goes. All right. Well, that did not prove what I was saying, because he did go for the guy. He did go for the weakest one first. But I feel like they don't always. Not like this. Not like this. I want to hit somebody with this two-handed sword. Yeah, that's a really bad ambush for us actually, because he's stuck in such a way that no one can help him. He's just stuck in a 1v1 fight to the death. Alright, first blood to the rats. Is the Skaven. It's a cool game, this. Okay. So, let's rob their stuff. Thank you very much. If sometimes they'll actually take loot back that they find in the battleground and put it in their wagon, and yeah, you can steal it all. All right, now we steal their idol, and we've got to get the idol back to our wagon and put it in our wagon. I feel like if you just survive while holding it at the end of the battle, like that should also count, but it doesn't. All right, so we're gonna go. He's got to run all the way across the battlefield to there in order for us to get the win. So I don't think that's going to happen, but You know, you never know. Stranger things. Alright, now these guys need to try to get up there and help those guys. But that's not really going to happen. That's cool. So we've like kind of peeled that guy off without them picking up my lord, my captain. Damn it. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's their leader. Okay, so I actually technically could get in there and help him, but I think it's better if we just let him die. Because we really need this guy over here. Ah, crap. Can't reach. I don't know. I'm not sure whether it's better to, like, get in here and try and kill this guy, or better to go and help him over there. Alright, maybe that's worthwhile. Alright, purple two-handed sword. I like it. It does a lot of damage. It looks cool as well. No, no. Why? Sneaky little rats, I know.
A new round has started.
Right, light armor's holding, reducing the damage a little bit. Get stuck on that door again. Nope, we did not. Ah, he's got bonus to hit there as well. Oh dear. It's starting to look a bit grim. Okay. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. If we stack up on this guy, he'll get all alone. could be useful. I'll stack up on this guy so we can try and get the kill. Get as much damage on the one that our damage dealer is already engaged with. Damn it. Okay, northeast. Yeah, that blue light. Basically, that's where we got to get to. Now we can use. Off. There we go. And we can tiptoe. We just made it without using up another blue dot. So now we can kind of tiptoe from there using this to get a little bit extra movement. Probably won't make that much difference, but just squeeze every drop. I'm not going to pick up the wordstone because if I do, there's a chance we'll get a curse that might like reduce our movement or something. We could get a boon that would, you know, increase our movement, but there's probably more chance that something bad would happen. Boom. Big hammer strike. Nice. Blam. Okay. crit there would have been nice. Yeah, this guy's gonna go down this turn, I think, and yeah, that's not awesome. If he goes down and he loses those 2 purple weapons, that would be catastrophic. That'd be worse than if he died. Hopefully he dies, but we get the key weapons.
A new round has started.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, see, he only did 1 hit. He did 1 hit on the guy who was really low, and 2 hits on this guy that's got higher health. This guy's gonna stab the shit out of us. Okay, I thought we were gonna get hit for sure then. Alright, we gotta kill 2 or 3 more guys to win this. Nice parry. Two-step class is holding on. Stuff. Get a bit of loot. Right, yeah, I'm going to engage this guy just so that he can't. Very nice. Okay. Just didn't want him to engage our DPS. A wolf priest there and hurt him. Right, we'll engage this. Even this guy's gonna die. We literally don't care if he lives or dies at all. So I'm gonna engage him there to slightly reduce the chance of him hitting our the wolf priest there. Also make this guy roll an all alone check. Okay, this guy's gonna try and make a run for the wagon. He needs a staircase. There is no staircase. Fuck off! Jesus fuck! Fucking traps. Ah! Piece of shit. Fair enough. Okay, staircase. Here we go. So close, but no cigar. Actually, okay, so we need to be shorter by about 1.5 meters. So actually, if we went like more over here, and that would make that shorter, which would make this. Yeah. That just gives us a little bit extra movement. Okay, oh shit, if one more dude dies... If one more dude dies, then the battle's going to end, and we won't have made it. We won't make it to the. At least you keep your weapons. Yeah, true. But I want that. Hey, Aethulf. But yeah, but I want that. I want that secondary objective. I got one. I got one last time we played. I think a couple of days ago. It's pretty rare, but you get them every now and again. Oh yeah, big hit. Blam. I'm just gonna disengage. And I don't know, run down here, I guess. It's like, flee for your lives. That's alright, that was his fate. That was always his job in life.
A new round has started.
Yeah, sweet. So you're gonna run off and try and shoot somebody. Hopefully no one important. Skavens is. Nice. Still got a parry left. Bypassed the parry, unfortunately. Right, luckily he's got a shitty white spear that doesn't really do any damage. It's cutting it close. So lots of, hopefully they don't kill anyone now. Alright, go for this. Go for glory. Don't strip on any traps.
Objective completed.
Alright, did it. And alright, I think this should be about it. If we can kill this guy. Nearly. That one is, yeah, it's pretty hard. Damn it, we need somebody to die. Crap. Oh. Ah. There's a smidge of... There's a smidge. There's a smidge. Ah. 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 Why? Why won't you? Not quite get the ambush. They can't go through the charge, unfortunately. Should run away. Flee. This guy's really low, isn't he? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's do this. Come on.
A new round has started.
All right, here we go. All right.
When the Baron hears how you decimated the enemy, he will be as pleased as a halfling in a pie shop. He may even send a bit of gold by way of gratitude.
He loves it.
Nice progress.
Excuse me. So we got plenty of XP on everybody.
Nice progress.
No one really went down apart from low level characters. Oh, Samuel Lidnoff. Yeah, okay. Those guys both got
Fantastic.
permanent injuries, so they're gonna have to be
Nice
retired.
progress.
Alas.
Nice progress.
Okay, so okay, 2 of our guys went down.
Your warband is getting
2
stronger.
lost, 2 eyes lost. And items acquired. What do we get? Nothing special, but those purples that we got before were worth it. Alright guys, well, cool, that's enough for today. I gotta go, sorry guys, in a bit of a rush now. So yeah, but thanks so much for hanging out, and yeah, sorry I haven't been streaming as much lately, but I'll try to fit in, try to fit in some streams whenever I can. So yeah, alright, you guys have a good day, and I will catch you all next time.